Have you ever been about to leave the house and you suddenly felt at the back of your mind there was something wrong, there was something off? You didn't know what it was. It was just this kind of nagging sensation that something just wasn't quite right. You experienced that? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Well, I experienced none of that when I was just about ready to head out the door with a useless ticket on Thanksgiving. You see, as you probably already know, Thanksgiving date moves around during the different years. It's always on a Thursday, but which day it is changes all the time. So for some reason, I thought it was on November 24th last year. So I had booked a ticket for November 24th, but it wasn't on November 24th. So I'm around, I'm doing that last minute check you do before you go out of the house. Looking around and saying, okay, all my bags are packed, all right. I'm thinking, all right, that's good, all right. Checking over my ticket. All right, it's a coach ticket, okay. One way from Chicago, going to my destination, okay. November 24th, okay. And then I start thinking about what day is Thanksgiving on? And what day is today? So I check the calendar, and Thanksgiving is on November 28th. My ticket is for November 24th, and today is November 28th. So I think, oh shoot! Well, to tell you the truth, I thought something completely different. It sounded sort of like shoot, but it was a little bit different. And it was loud and a lot of screaming going on. But then I know I had to change the ticket on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm freaking out. What are you going to do? So it meant I had to call Amtrak. So that's where my ticket was. And as you may know, the way they work things today is that when you call up any company, there's always this phone person in your way preventing you from getting to where you want to go, right? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. It happens all the time. Well, at Amtrak they have one, and they actually named her. They call her Julie. When you call up Amtrak, you don't get anybody human, you get Julie, your robot assistant. Now, why they decided to call a robot assistant Julie, I don't know. I just know she's really proud of her name, because the first thing she says is, "Hi, I'm Julie." And there's a subtle message of, and not Sarah, Cindy, or anything else, so just get the name right. It's like, all right, I'm talking to Julie. So I call up, I'm talking to Julie, and the problem is Julie really wants to help me, I know. But she just keeps getting everything wrong. You know how that is? So I'm calling the phone, I'm saying, okay, so in a few words, tell me what you would like to do. That's what Julie says. So I say, exchange ticket. And Julie comes back with, it sounds like you want to purchase a ticket, is that correct? I'm thinking, no, that's not correct. That's not what I want. But I can't say it out loud, because Julie wouldn't understand that. So I said, all right. I want to substitute a ticket. Julie says, sounds like you want to switch a ticket with someone else. Is that correct? I said, no, of course not. I just don't want to go random people and just switch tickets out. It doesn't make any sense at all. Why would he keeps getting everything wrong. So finally, I just start saying, agent, 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 agent! Like a kind of an angry meditation, until finally somebody human comes on the line. And I get somebody. They don't announce their name at all. But they're a lot more helpful than Julie. And everything's fine until then they put me on hold. They say, oh, sorry, sir, I'm going to have to put you on hold. I say, no! Don't go! Because, as you know, when you're on hold, there's no telling when they're going to come back on the line. You might wait there for minutes or hours or days. Weeks could pass. We're waiting in the line, hoping for someone to come back on the line. Terrified the connection will break. You'll have to call back again and talk to Julie. So I'm waiting there, and finally they come back on the line. Say, are you still there, sir? I said, yeah, I'm here. You good? Can you help me? He said, well, I've gotten you a ticket in coach. And I don't hear the rest of it because I'm so happy just to be able to get a ticket on Thanksgiving. But then I started thinking, well, of course I can do that. Because it's Amtrak in the Midwest. Amtrak in the Midwest, you can get a ticket anytime. It's not a problem. I mean, think about it. If you're traveling any other way other than Amtrak in the Midwest, could you even get a ticket? I mean, if you traveled by plane, or you traveled by car, or you traveled by camel, I mean, what could you do? They'd say, we're full up, or we're out of camels. So I said, okay, fine, but an Amtrak? You have plenty of seats. The question is, what seats do you want? Do you want to buy a bunch of seats? Do you want to buy a seat for each part of your luggage? Do you want to buy a row of seats you can stretch out across them? Do you want to buy a seat for all your friends? No problem. So that's why if you're in the Midwest, you're trying to pick out a place, you always travel Amtrak. Now, of course, you may not get exactly to where you're going. You may have to take like a car, there may be some road trips and some hitchhiking along the way. But at least, you can get a ticket. Christmas Eve, no problem. July 4th, no problem. So if you want to get to where you have to go, and you're forgetful, or you're afraid you might forget, just make sure you have no more travel worries anymore. Always take Amtrak.
Thank you, Ted.